Well, hello, my name is Paula, Digital Granny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of our webinars that we had, and it's called Ready to Learn How to Earn 20K by the Holidays. Here's how. So I'm not going to, without further ado, I'm going to put you through. You're going to watch this webinar that is put on by our founder. So I'll let you meet her in a second. Her name is Michelle O'Neill, and I will put you right through into the webinar, and I'll meet you here at the end.
This is what we're going to be sharing with you guys today. And if you have any questions at any time, you guys, we have several people monitoring the chats and they can answer your questions. The goal today is to help you guys really have a clear understanding of what it takes to launch a business. And I'm going to break down the 5-step blueprint with you. And the digital marketing blueprint that is perfect for busy lifestyles. And I'm going to actually show you how you can earn 20K by the holidays, what you need to do to be able to earn that. So thanks for being here today. Now I do need you to screenshot this because I am going to share with you how to make 20K. I'm not saying you can make 20K. I'm not giving you any guarantees whatsoever. I'm just sharing a strategy that's worked well for many of us inside the community. Okay, so I just want you to imagine, let's just take some time, imagine, and hopefully you guys have got rid of some of your distractions today because I'm going to really share some really great information with you today. But I want you to imagine having an additional 20K by the holidays that you earned from you launching an online business this month. Can you put in the chat how that would feel? How would that feel if you had an additional 20K by the holidays? Would that change your holidays any? Would that eliminate, look at that, amazing, wonderful, life-changing, incredible, remarkable? Yes. So would that get rid of some of that parent guilt we felt before? And that's what I'm going to share with you guys today. Yes, I like that. Amazing, amazing, awesome. Yes, you could help more people. Ooh, I love that comment. Yes, definitely have the income to help more people. And so let me share with you a little bit about myself before we get going. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I have 5 grandchildren. And time was the most important thing to me. It always has been as a mom. I never wanted to be one of those moms that missed moments. And I was failing miserably at having more time and more income to make more memories with my children. And then you guys, I literally followed this blueprint that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And I went from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months. Here's the part that I absolutely love is I created a community to help others be able to create an income from home and learn the skills to make daily pay. And no, it's really fun. Now we get to travel the world together and I get to mentor people and help them make 6 and 7 figures online. We literally just got back from a cruise. And you know what is so amazing? I didn't know many of these people before. And so I'm sharing with you, Digital Growth Community is also going to start traveling and meeting people and doing local meetups as well. So you're not just getting some information today, you're getting the opportunity to be part of an amazing community to help you reach your goals and dreams. So, you know, we just had a hurricane here in the United States, and because of passive income, you guys, she still made $1,800 during a hurricane. And I'm telling you, that's because of having your business on autopilot, which that's what you're going to learn about today. So are you ready to learn how to make 20K by the holidays? Put it in the comments. Yes, if you are ready to learn how to make it. Awesome. Got some yeses coming in. Good. Yes, let's go. So here we have here, she's celebrating her 1 month, by the way, and she's made 24,000 in 1 month. So I'm going to share with you how to make 20K and literally by the end of this year, right? So one person can do it in 1 month. Imagine what you can do in what is that still 69 days, I think. And then we have Daryl. Hopefully he's on here tonight and he can share with you guys that he was watching basketball last night and he had 2 $900 customers come in while he was watching basketball. That's passive income, my friends. So we're going to talk to you guys today about the holiday profit push and why now is the perfect time. Well, you guys, people buy this time of year. People buy. This is the buying time of the year. And many people are ready for a change. Many people are ready to make sure the next year, 2025, looks completely different than 2024, right? And people set New Year's goals. So it's the perfect time to launch and grow a wildly successful business. So why 90 days? You guys, short-term focus. You can focus in small sprints, right? And it can generate massive results. So we are a world of procrastinators. So if we think we have 12 months, we'll get to it later. I have all year. I'll get to it later. Can anybody relate to putting things off? Am I the only one that has ever put things off before? And this is why we love to do laser focus for 90 days, because movements and miracles and magic can happen. And anybody can stick to doing something for 90 days, by the way. And especially during this period of high demand, right? During this holiday time. Okay, so let's do the 20K breakdown. I'm gonna break that down with you. Right, let me get this off my screen. So there are 69 days until Christmas. Let me share this with you. My number one selling product is $900. All you need is 23 customers. That's it. Now, many of you right now are going, but Michelle, how am I going to find the 23 customers? That's what you're on here for today. I'm going to help you with that. So 23 customers times 900 is $20,700 is what you would make if you got 23 customers by the end of this year, okay? So we are going to leverage social media to attract the customers to you. So you know what that means, right? No DMing people. No bothering friends and family, no having to get on the phone with people, no having to text back and forth. We're going to do an attraction marketing strategy, and I'm going to teach you how to become the magnet and attract people to you and utilize social media. There's 5 billion people on social media. All you need is 23 to buy from you for you to make 20,700 this year. How awesome is that, right? And we're also going to use the World Wide Web. We do classified ads. We will show you how to copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free to be able to market and get businesses or get customers to discover you and want to buy from you, right? Here's what I love about the classified ads strategy. It's an introvert's dream come true, right? Because all you got to do is spend like 30 minutes a day, copy, paste, and post free ads to high traffic websites for free, right? So between using social media and between the classified ads, we're going to work on applying the ultimate discovery system to, one, help you build your brand, because people buy from people. So we're going to help you build that wildly successful brand. So people are going to want to buy from you. So you stand out in that ocean of 5 billion people, and people discover you and want to buy from you. Okay. And then we're going to show you how to copy and paste free ads. And we're going to show you how to use social media the right way. And I have to share this with you because what I love about this discovery system, you guys, not only is it going to help you build your following, build your brand, it's going to also help you build your email list, but we're going to help you get monetized on your social media accounts. Here's something else that you're going to love about this as well. We're going to show you how to do all of this in just 2 hours a day. So you don't need to take a lot of time. If you apply this strategy the right way, you don't need more than 2 hours. Now, many of you that work and have a crazy schedule, you could do 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and 30 minutes here, okay? And so here is how you're going to get those 23 people to want to buy from you without you having to DM back and forth or get on the phone and explain. See, when I did network marketing, I had to get on the phone with people. I had to DM people. If I wasn't explaining to people what I was selling, I wasn't making money. I discovered through digital marketing, it can be fully automated. It's pages just like this that are literally out there in the digital space working for you. So you just seen that Daryl 11 hours ago made $1,800 while he was sitting on the couch watching watching basketball. It was because of these pages. These pages were out there working for him. So people were able to put their email in and immediately be taken to this thank you page, watch this video to learn more, and click right here and see the 4 different digital programs. Right? And they also get this in their email. So I want you guys to imagine right now, you have 3 pages like this in the World Wide Web out there working for you. Let me give you an example that many of you might be able to relate to. Amazon. The other day, my expo markers were getting low. So I went to Amazon and I typed in my expo dry erasers and I added them to my cart, and 2 days later they were on my door. I didn't have to get on the phone with anybody to buy the expo markers. That's automations. And that's what you need to do, because here's the deal. If you want to attract 23 customers, that doesn't mean 23 people are going to discover you and buy from you, right? We just are going to help people discover you and attract 23 to buy from you, right? You're going to have to go through a lot of people to be able to get 23 to buy from you, and do that through automations instead of you having to trade your time for dollars in DM. Now, the people that I personally work with and mentor, on average, 1 out of 20 are buying from them. The numbers are different for everybody, by the way, but on average, it's 1 out of 20. So what that means is if 20 people put their email in, on average between this one and this one, 1 out of 20 are buying. So that's $900 into your bank account. So that's one of our very first goals. How do we attract 20 people a day? How do we show up on social media to attract 20 people a day? Okay. Now, promote digital programs that are in high demand. Let me share with you why this was the biggest breakthrough I ever had with launching a successful business. You understand, no matter what you decide to sell online, it's either going to be a network marketing product, an affiliate marketing product, which you guys understand, those are other people's products as well, right? But because it's a product, there's cost involved. So you're only going to make a small percent. I discovered that you can promote digital programs and make 100% profit. But here's something else. When you promote digital, that means the entire world can be your customer base. When I was promoting a network marketing product, only my country was my customer base, because I couldn't ship a lip gloss to South Africa, right? The expense of shipping didn't even make any sense. So I had to cut my potential customer base into a third. Here you have 100% of the world. When you promote digital, you have 100% of the world as your potential customer base. So somebody just said, what are you selling? Promote digital programs that are in high demand. Because once you do, the entire world is your customer base. You are not limited to just your city. You're not limited to just your state. You're not limited to just your country. The digital goods economy, you guys, is a gigantic $950 billion market. So in 2019, the e-learning industry did $950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was averaging $1 billion a day. It averages 1.2 billion a day in 2024. That was the numbers of the first quarter of 2024. It's projected to hit 3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how much money is to be made in this industry? And why not you? That's what I loved. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can learn how to build my brand, build my following, build my email list, and build a customer base and make 100% profit. It just made sense to me. Now, I want to help you get your time back, because our goal isn't to help you or have you take more time away from your family. Our goal is to help you get more time from your family, right? Get more time with your family. So let's talk about creating your 2-hour daily workflow for maximum profits. Right? It's all about structure equals freedom. If you can be really good for priority focused time for 2 hours a day, you guys can get through getting your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for 30 minutes a day. 3 pieces of content, 1 hour a day. And then you're going to spend another 30 minutes learning, responding to comments and emails. That's your 2-hour income earning day. That's what you want to master. How can you get that done in 2 hours a day? Because then you have the whole 24 hours of your day. Your automations are going to be working for you. This is what gives you your freedom. There's people that will do 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and 30 minutes here, because this system is what will be working for you 24/7. Because remember, you're no longer trading time for dollars. Your automated system will be out there working for you 24/7. Now, I have to share something with you, because I build my business like 98% 8% on my cell phone. These are the apps I have on my phone to build my business. I have our community app. I have our program app. I have my email app, and I have my social media app. So those are the apps. I literally can build my business from anywhere with my phone. And that is what I absolutely loved. Okay. Now I want to set the stage for explosive growth in 2025. But before I do that, I want to have Jessica come on and share with you guys as well. Let me grab her real quick here. Find her. I think she's on. Yeah, there you are. Jessica, do you mind sharing real quick?
Not at all. Can you hear me?
You look beautiful.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, so before we go any further, somebody said, what are you selling? So I want to tell you a little bit about me. I have sold every MLM that you could probably research right now. And I sold that. I sold the lipsticks. I sold the weight loss. I sold the Pampered Chef stones that everybody loves. And I have been doing this a year, and I don't feel like I'm selling anything. So I just want you to pause for a minute and think about a digital product. Like I'm coming to your house and I'm making you a patch of brownies, or I'm going to do a makeover and you're going to get a product. So when I started looking at digital marketing, I was like, oh, that's not real. People don't make that kind of money like me. I live in a double wide trailer in a holler of West Virginia. I say it on all my videos, but like, I was the skeptic. I was the person like, oh, there's no way people can make that kind of money on something that's not a physical product. So I just want you to pause for a minute and think about it's different. Our world is different. Things have changed in the past, 4 to 5 years. That has made us different, and it's continuing to change. People are looking for a foundation. People are looking for a vehicle. People are looking for a way to stay home, to make money, to travel. We're all looking for a way to ease the burden. We are. And when I started looking at digital marketing, and I bought all the things, I bought all these big name, like, oh, if you buy my course and stick it in your link, you'll get rich quick. Well, Michelle has created a safe place, a community. She has created the vehicle for us to find passive income online without having to push products. How many of you have sold the products and you spend hours in conversation with somebody and they're like, oh, I'll buy that, and you make like $7 or $5? I've did that forever. And for the first time in a year, like, I've done this a year. I don't feel like I'm selling anything. I'm helping other people find that freedom. So, but you get all these words you don't understand, these automations, having a website. I didn't know how to do any of that. Michelle teaches us, she gives it to us, and you go create content, you go attract people to you. And then you get passive income, and you learn that. So I've been here a year, and I'm certain that I could sell green crayons to a teacher. I mean, I'm not selling. I don't feel that way. I don't push. I don't bug people. I used to have lists with MLMs, and I would work that list every time there was a promo twice a month and check them off my list. I have not privately DM'd somebody and said, hey girl, hey, did you see what I put in my story? I have not done that in a year, and I just made $200,000 in 11 months. 11 months. I know, because of what Michelle has taught us. So plug in, because this is different. Most of us here have seen or been inside of other so-called digital marketing courses. None of them have the mentoring and the selfless love that Michelle gives to us every day. She pushes us. She mentors us for free. Like, you literally get this beautiful woman every day telling you what to do, telling you how she's made $1 million, and you're not paying a monthly fee for that. If you're like me, I used to spend more money in products so I could sell the products, and I would come out overhead because I was trying to sell. I had to buy the product to sell the product. It's not like that here. So oh, I was going to say something else. I was so excited about it too. I wrote some stuff down. I'm a note taker. Just pause for a minute, because like she said, you don't go to Amazon and you don't call them on the phone. You click a button. Yesterday I worked an 8-hour shift. I made dinner for 6 people. I had a big dinner at my house. I went live for an hour. I made $2,400 in one day. That is more than the salary that I have. Like, I'm a little getting ready to lose my job. Praise the Lord. He has a big plan for me. I'm excited to be done with that job because I'm going to be here. So plug it and listen. Michelle's systems are proven. Like she said, they're proven because we're all doing them. There's too many people making consecutive passive income for this to not be anything other than a proven vehicle for us to make money online. Thank you for letting me speak.
Oh, I love that. And I love what you said about, it's just, we live in a digital world today, and a lot of people have a hard time, wrapping their head around what digital is. So thank you for explaining that. I think it's phenomenal. I didn't understand the power of it at all.
Oh, me neither. Thank
Until I
you.
learned.
Me neither.
Yeah, so thank you for sharing that. Awesome. Love her story, you guys. And as you can see, if you're willing to be coachable and just follow a proven program, anybody can do this. And that's what we're so fired up about. Okay, so let's set the stage for explosive growth in 2025, right? And we're going to do that by following the 5 steps in the blueprint to daily pay customers. Following these 5 steps is going to help you make that extra cash for the holidays and explode into 2025. So I want to introduce you to the Legacy Builders program, right? And here is what you're going to learn inside the program. You're going to learn how to promote products where you make 100% profit. You're going to learn how to automate your business. You're going to learn our ultimate discovery system. You're going to learn how to relate and connect with your perfect customers using content. And you're going to learn how to make it fun instead of awkward or weird creating videos. And you're going to learn step by step what you need to do daily to attract a daily paying customer. And you're going to learn the strategies to make 20K by the holidays. So are you ready to have that extra cash for the holidays and launch a successful business? Put a yes in the comments if you are ready to have that extra cash. Yes, I love it. I love your guys' excitement. So this is our community that you get to be part of. This is what Jessica was sharing with you guys, that you guys get access to for free inside the community. It's actually 40, like almost 43,000 community members now. It's crazy how quick we're growing, several hundred a day we're growing by. But every single day you'll get a video of this 90 day. It's like on average a 5-minute video with an action step to help you reach your goals and your dreams, right? Here's what I love about this community. You guys, it is to provide you in a thriving environment. You know, when you have a plant and the environment that you have the plant is what's going to either make the plant grow or make the plant die. Well, our goal is to provide a thriving environment for you. Okay. And that is the goal inside our community. We do live calls. I love this because yesterday on my live training, somebody made a comment. They said, what they love about the Legacy Builder program is it's a living, breathing program that you learn something new every day. Every day there's new added to this. And I thought, oh my gosh, that was so good. It was so good. I had to literally write that down. And that's what I really love about our program is you get something new every single day. And you're mentored by the people inside the community making 6 and 7 figures. So here's my question for you. Do you think you're going to learn more by hanging out in the environment you are, or do you think you would learn more by hanging out with people already having success? Which one do you think you would learn more in? And so this is what your program looks like. Here's what I love about it, you guys. It's literally step by step by step. Once you get the program, you go to where it says, click here to get started. And you literally just follow it step by step. I love this, you guys. She literally said another $900 day yesterday while she was hiking. That's passive income. That's income that comes in when you're doing little to no work. Now, many people have asked, well, what are we selling? The moment you purchase the Legacy Builder program, you get an additional opportunity to get the master resale rights on these 4 different digital programs. So you immediately get access to 4 income streams. See, that was huge for me because I was like, I didn't want to create my own product. I was done making a small percent. So you get access to 4 income streams immediately. Can you imagine launching a business today and you immediately have 4 income streams? The Legacy Builder program sells for $900. The digital mastery sells for $600. The passive daily pay blueprint sells for $300, and the launchpad sells for $100. So the moment you purchase, you immediately get $1,900 worth of products that you can promote and make 100% profit directly into your bank account. Now, when you do get started today, you are going to get access to additional bonuses. Okay, you're going to get, of course, the digital growth community that you get access to, being around 42,000 people. And by the way, our community is the #1 community in school. Check it out. It's SKOOL. We've always been the #1 for business. And we're the #1, not because we're the biggest. It's because we have the most organic engagement. So that means you're in business for yourself, my friend, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a whole community of people there to support you and encourage you and work with you. You're also going to get the bonus of a Canva crash course where you can learn to create your content inside of Canva. You're literally going to get my complete blueprint of what I did to make my first million in 17 months. I literally break it down for you. And then you're even going to hear me do a Q&A with some other people as well. You're going to get our 30-day market strategy growth plan. So if you're brand new to social media, go through this. Literally, this is what I did to literally grow my brand new TikTok account. Okay, you're going to get that. You're going to get how to start an online business with master resale rights. You're going to get 200 digital products ideas. So maybe once you get going, you want to create your own product, service, or program. You're going to get that as well. You're going to get the mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. What kind of mindset do you need? How to create that message and how to market to make your first million online. And if you're wanting to launch a business where you're not showing your face, you're going to get the Your Invisible Empire Faceless Marketing. And you guys, you get all of that for only $900 plus the 4 income streams. I absolutely love that. Now, if that is not in your budget, we do have our $600 digital mastery you can start with. With that, you do still get 3 income streams. We have our passive daily pay blueprint. And with that, you get 2 income streams. And we have our launch pad. And with that, you get 1 income stream. You get to pick the one that is literally best for your goals and dreams. So I need to share this with you guys because I'm a gal in Kansas that started creating content and building her business back in 2022. I never knew the power of promoting something digital because when you promote digital, the entire world is your customer base. And so I was creating content and my content started getting pushed out to South Africa. And all of a sudden, Cecilia in South Africa discovered my content and she purchased from me. And that's created a ripple effect. Matter of fact, Lizelle, I'm going to have you come on and share how many millionaires are there in South African Rand money now?
I believe we are 12 now. 12 millionaires. It's hard to keep count now.
It is.
They are coming so quickly.
It
Which
is. So I'm going to have you guys,
amazing.
Lizelle, share her story with you because she is from South Africa and it's amazing to see the lives being changed over there. So I'm going to have you share, my friend.
Oh, thank you so much. Hi, guys. My name is Lizelle, and I am just a normal person. I'm a mother of 3 daughters, and I have always been busy, always been working hard. Put a yes in the comments if you know what hard work means. That's how you got brought up. You have to work more to earn more money. And I find myself back in 2023, end of last year, I was depressed, overworked, overwhelmed. I could barely see my children because I was busy in my beauty salon that I had back to back booked with clients. And guess what? I was still not making enough money. So I don't know if you are feeling depressed as I was this time last year. You see, I just didn't know that there was a way out of my situation because I didn't know how I was going to be able to make more money without working more. You see, I had no clue that you could have an online digital business running on automation for you. And the one day, while I was searching online for a way to earn an income, I couldn't find anything that would fit my lifestyle because I couldn't go do other stuff online or go work for a company because number one, I was my own business already and I had 3 kids to look after. So I couldn't spend more time in getting in more money. So the one day this woman stepped into my beauty salon, I met my angel physically and she was spending a lot of money. Now I come from a very small town in South Africa and she was spending a lot of money on facial treatments. And I was like, hey, what do you do for a living? I mean, we live in a small freaking town. I know that you can't make that type of money here. And then she said to me, well, she does digital marketing. I had no clue what that was. I felt so shy to ask her, but she didn't know how desperate I was. To her, I was just giving her facial treatments, but in my heart, I was craving for an answer to my financial situation. And when she left, I Googled digital marketing and I sent her a message and I asked her, please tell me more. And she invited me to a webinar, one like you, that you are attending right now. And it's so amazing End of November last year, we were less than 2,000 inside this community. We are over 42,000 now. It is mind-blowing how this community has grown. And I can tell you why it's growing, because it's working, because people are craving for a better lifestyle. They are tired, they are overworked, they are overwhelmed, they are tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And this is why South African, I believe, has grown so much, because if you have found something that works so extremely well, that is giving you more time with your children, more time to finally have the life that you have dreamed of, not having to worry about your bank account, getting out of debt. If you have that, why will you not share it? I want every single person to know, every single parent out there to know that you can have this. I went from starting with an online business that I had absolutely no experience with. Like I said, I had to Google it. I had no clue how to start this. What I loved about it was that it was step by step. Put a yes in the comments if you can follow a step by step, because that for me was the game changer. Someone just telling me, okay, Lizelle, you do this in 2 hours a day. Doom, 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 you do that. I loved that about it, because I didn't know what I was doing. So I started following the step by step. I made my very first South African million in 6 months. I made 2 million in 8 months. I'm strong going for the third one. And it's not really about the money. It's not like I got into this business and I wanted to make $1 million. I heard of people making millions with it. But you know what I wanted? I just wanted more time. I just wanted not to have to worry about my bank account anymore. I just wanted to get out of that hole of being depressed. And it took me from struggling financially. Within 5 weeks, I left my full-time business. And since then, I've been a stay-at-home mom and I work a 2-hour workday. And the best thing ever is I get to share it with other people that is struggling where I was struggling. I get to share hope and say, hey, you do not have to stay in that situation. I got to a stage where I couldn't even pay my children's school fees. That's how bad it went financially. Now I can actually bless other people, other children with their school fees, because I know what it feels like. And I've got this saying, I love that saying. It says, instead of giving people fish, you teach them how to fish. What an amazing privilege to be able to share this with other people, knowing that you don't need that experience. You don't need to know how to do a website. You don't need to be tech savvy. The only thing standing between you and having the life that you want is just to take action. Everything's already done for you. It's like buying a franchise. If you want to buy a franchise like Starbucks or the Spur in South Africa, everything's already done. The business model work. It's been tested. It's been proven to work. You just show up, follow the guidelines, do your part, and you will see success if you plug in. I can promise you that. Thank you so much for allowing me to share. I absolutely love this.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. I love your story, and it's still so surreal to me, the fact that, I'm just a gal in Kansas and my content got pushed to South Africa, and it shows you the power of promoting something digital, right? Because if I was promoting a lip gloss, we wouldn't have been able to impact so many lives in South Africa. So, it's just so awesome. And I'm excited to celebrate your 3rd million with you.
Thank you. Unfortunately, Cecilia, she's struggling to get in. She wanted to share, but she can't. She
did get in finally?
No, it's her internet. It seems it's not working nicely.
Oh, no. Okay.
Just so you know.
We'll keep on trying. Yeah. I do want to answer a few questions real quick here. Somebody said, what about saturation? The only way this will ever be saturated is if the world stops populating. And I don't think the world is going to stop populating, right? So let me give you guys an example. 1% of social media, just social media, not the World Wide Web, but 1% of social media is 50 million people. 1%. 50 million. Our community's 42,000. That's not even a half of a half of a half of a half percent. Okay. So, but there's people right now that don't even know they are going to have an online business because they have a job, but on Friday, they're not going to have a job. And on Friday, they start looking. There's people right now that she's a career mom and her husband is a career, or she's a career wife and he's a career husband, and they decide in a year to have a child, and she feels that baby kick for the first time, and she's like, I am not going back to work. And she starts looking, but she wasn't looking today, but in a year she is. Our audience will continue to grow. Our goal is to get 1%. Our goal is to have a community of 50 million people. Our goal is to create 1,000 self-made millionaires inside our community. So we have literally just begun. Our goal is to create that thriving environment where you guys can grow and you can learn the digital marketing skills to help you leave that legacy for your family. And that's what I love that. I will be one of them. Yes, I love that. So let me share this with you. Just get back with the person that invited you here. There should be an email that they sent you. There should be a PS in that email with the link to get started. Okay. We want to see you inside the community. And once you get inside the community, introduce yourself and let us know that you watched the webinar and you're ready to take action and be part of the 90-day run. What you'll need to do, and let me show you guys this real quick, okay? Because once you get started, let me just go here real quick because I'm going to show you what you're going to do once you get started. Okay, you're going to purchase. Oh, and by the way, let me share this with you real quick. So you're going to purchase, it is either a one-time $900, one-time $600, one-time $300, one-time $100. You get the product that's best for you. Go to the website, scroll down. If they offer payment plans, you'll see that on the website. So you have a one-time for your program, and then you have a one-time $29 website fee that gives you access to a done-for-you website. All you're going to do on that website is plug in your details so you're paid directly into your bank account. Okay, so and then after that, you're going to want to purchase a domain, but we walk you through that inside our program. If you are new to purchasing a domain, you can get a domain at GoDaddy for $1.99 to $3.99 for the entire year. And then you can get a professional email. It's like $2.99 a month or like $25 for the entire year, something like super affordable. After that, you have no monthly expenses, okay?
Hi, welcome back. I hope that webinar helped you. And if you have any questions, okay, if you have any questions that didn't get answered that you need answered, then I invite you to, if you haven't already, then get inside of Granny's Getting Paid. That is my automated system. That's where you'll be connected to me through email. Make sure that you check your promo and your trash folders in case my very first email goes there. Sometimes with an automated system, that's what happens. And also, I just wanted to remind you that I am your coach, I am your mentor, and that I have my own community. And inside of my community, I do a weekly Zoom, and you have direct access to me through private messaging as well as inside of my community. I'm here to help you, and I want you to be successful. If you have these questions that you need answered, then let me know. And if you need a quick little Zoom, I can do those too, if that helps you. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Okay. If you want to get started, that is definitely the next step. And if you haven't already, smash the follow button and let me know where you're watching from, if this is a replay, drop in replay. Let me know one of your favorite things about this. Thanks and have a good day.